Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, December the 31st. Well, Happy New Year's to everyone, or New Year's Eve. And New Year's will be here before we know it, and the whole year will be gone. Anyway, wanted to share with you what my project of the day was going to be. Yesterday, we had talked about doing the two pieces of siding on the support beam up there to give it the log effect, and didn't get to go through with that project all the way because the rain came in and I didn't want to pull my planer out, and today it's real foggy, so it'll be a lot of humidity. I don't want to pull my planer out today because don't want it to rust, get dew and condensate, fog all over it. But anyway, I'm gonna work inside today, and my plan for today is I'm going to go back here in the master closet where I finished up the walls yesterday. And I'm going to work on the trim up at the top, putting up trim all the way around the closet in here, around the linen closet and back there. And after I get that done, then I'm going to see about building a three-sided box to go over that return air duct there, so that it will be encased in cedar and won't be seen. See, there's the outside here. The grill, vent grill, will go there, and the thermostat wire they put in is right above the return grill. So that's my plan for today. It doesn't seem like a whole lot. If I get that done and I still got some time left, I'll probably trim in along the logs and the ceiling on that wall. Over there, I use yellow pine to trim that. So I'll get a piece of yellow pine out and I'll trim that if I have time left. I got to order some materials to trim in the windows. I wish I had already had it, but I don't. And I need to bleach those logs down and clean them up, brighten them up, get them ready for some preservative. So I've got a lot of things I can do today in this closet while it's dreary and foggy outside. But anyway, that's my plan for this day, and I'll get back with you toward the end of the day and give you a view of what I've done. I don't do a lot of video of me working because a lot of things are repetitious. I just, you cut a board, put it up, cut a board, put it up, and I don't feel like you're really interested in looking at that. So what I do is I'm going to try to show you the plan for the day in the morning, and then at the end of the day, the conclusion, and then I can have my YouTube producer. She'll splice them together and upload them, and so maybe we can stay a little bit more in touch with you. But I appreciate you watching the videos, and I'll be back with you later this afternoon. Thanks a lot. Good evening, everyone. We've come to the close of the day, and I wanted to share with you what we have accomplished today. We make headway every day. Previously we said we had our project of the day was to work in the closet. So that's where we've been all day. One of the projects was we wanted to build a cedar box to go around that return air box there. It goes through the floor. And so we built that cedar box, three-sided box, covered up that return air there. I have it mounted. It got one screw right there, and then one screw towards the bottom, right there. Those can be taken out, and the box can be lifted off of that return air if it ever needs to be. I don't see where it will, but if it is, that can easily be taken away as a single unit. Likewise, the other part of the project we want to do today, we wanted to get the trim around the ceiling up there. So I was able to do that. I didn't want to take my table saw out in this fog and high humidity, but I did. and ripped down 2 cedar boards, 2.5 inches wide, to a 2.5 inch wide strip, and then I mounted them up on the ceiling around the cedar walls. So that was our second item we wanted to accomplish today. And finally, I was able to rip down a piece of yellow pine, 2.5 inches wide, and mount it on the log side of the closet. You can see, might be a little hard to see, but I think you can make it out. So, got that accomplished. Real proud to have those few items out of the way. Took all day, but that's okay. We still make progress. Got to bleach these logs. Got to go over them with a 50-50 bleaching water. Got a real muddy spot right back there. That seam, one log, it must have dropped it in the mud when it was putting it up, and picked it up and just come right on in with it. I got to clean it up. And when I bleach the logs, I have to put up a plastic protection on the cedar walls. I really should have bleached the logs before I put the cedar wall up, but I was just working so fast that I said, you know what, I'll just cover them with a piece of plastic and go ahead, and they'll be all right. I did it back in the back bedroom. And then on the floor down there, I usually tack to where the baseboard is going to be. I repurpose some of these insulation plastic bags, staple them along through there to catch any water running off the logs, and mop it up. So we're going to get that done. And after we do that, then we're going to come in here and we're going to make our trim to go in this wall here. And I'll show you, when we do that, I'll show you how I do it. We cut around for each log. We go down through there, and then mount it, put it up there as one solid piece, and then nail it into the cedar wall, and then that'll close up that raw edge. I'll show you how I do that when the time comes. But anyway, those are the things we accomplished today. It's been kind of a dreary day to be the last day of the year, but we'll take any of them. Every day's a blessed day. So many people don't have those anymore. They've done gone on. Well, this year's about to be gone. It's around 5 o'clock, so about 7 more hours. This year will be gone, and a new one will come in, and we'll start all over again and press forward. We sure do hope to be in here by next year this time. I don't want to have to go through another winter in that camper. But if I do, I do. But we're trying hard. Once again, really appreciate you keeping up with us on the videos. Give us a thumbs up if you would. That helps out. Subscribe, ring the bell, whatever you can do, we appreciate it. And thanks so much for the time you spend following us this year, and hope that you'll continue to do so next year. Until then, have a blessed and happy day and a happy new year. Bye-bye.